because they do not want to be corrected. They end up losing everything on them. The little that they had, they lose it. Because when God has given you a gift, you need a father. You need someone who will be a father to you, to help you, to guide you. But then there are people who do not want guidance. Once you tell them that you've got this gift, then it means you have chased them out of the house of God. You have automatically chased them out of the house of God. That prodigal son was not matured when he was given those things. As a result, when he was not matured, he couldn't stay like his older brother. The older brother continued everything that he was doing before he was given his portion. He continued to do it even afterwards. This one really, God received something, then he left his father's house. And by doing so, he sinned against his father and the heavens. That is why now the kingdom, the word of God, it is wrongly presented. That is why now people are not sticking to the policies, because they did not go to the policy. They did not start from the first page to the last page. They just read the first page, so you have been given this and that, and then they went out of the house of God. Then they left to the house of God. Each and every brand or company, it has its own policies. And once you misrepresent the policies, they fire you. So even if we misrepresent the gospel of Christ, we are disqualified by God. By doing what is not here, you are disqualified by God. But then it is us who went to God by our conduct and our manner, and we disqualified ourselves because we did not stick to the policies that were given to us by God. And then the prodigal son went back to his father's house. His father welcomed him, and they even threw a feast. You know what the problem is? Once we leave where God had said, okay, you can go and fellowship there. Once we leave without the blessings of our fathers, even when things get hard, it is hard for us to go back and say, you know, I'm having a rough time now. Why? Because the manner of which I left was not nice. Then that is why now people end up doing things that are not in the way of God. And in the house of God, it's not everyone now who's gonna be able. Others, they feel ashamed to go back to their fathers and say, Father, I've sinned against heaven and you. It gets hard. Can you read Proverbs chapter 14? Chapter 14, verse 12 and 14.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. What you think is the right road may lead to death.
14.
Bad people will get what they deserve. Good people will be rewarded for their deeds.
There is a way which seems right to a man and it appears straight before him, but at the end of it, it is the way to death. What the prodigal son did, the way seemed rightful and straight to him, but at the end, it led him to death. You know what his father says when he was showing him a feast, and the older brother came and said, why are we throwing him a feast? I've been here and no feast has been thrown for me. Then his father says, my son has been dead, but he's alive now. And then the word says, there is a way which seems right to a man, appears straight before him, but at the end of it, it is the way to death. There are things that seem to be right in our eyes, but to God they are not. That is why the word of God says that do not lean upon your own understanding. Because his thoughts are not our thoughts, his ways are not our ways. So we need God. We need a fellowship with God. We need a fellowship with God so that our path can be guided by him. Can you please read verse 14 from your version?
Bad people will get what they deserve. Good people will be rewarded for their deeds.
Good people, bad people, they will get what they will deserve. Good people, they will be rewarded for their deeds. So whatsoever we receive, it is what we have worked for. He left his father's house. What is it that he got? He lost everything that he was given. He was dead because of what he did. Then the word of God says that good people will be rewarded for their deeds. His older brother stayed in his father's house, continued to do what he was doing. What he received did not change his serving and worshiping to God. Then he continued to learn and to be equipped. And also his portion remained as it was. My version says, the backslider in heart from God and from fearing God shall be filled with the fruit of his own ways. A good man shall be satisfied with the fruit of his ways, with the holy thought of actions which his heart ponders and which he delights. A backslider in heart from God and from fearing God. Because the absence of the fear of God makes us carnal. The absence of the fear of God makes us carnal. And then it says they shall be filled with the fruit of their own ways. And a good man shall be satisfied with the fruit of his ways, with the holy thoughts and actions which his heart ponders and which he delights. It is not only him who delights, but also the Father delights on the manner they live their lives, on how they carry themselves. Even God delights. It is not only him who delights, but also God delights. That father, when his younger son left, his heart was sorrowful. God is not pleased when a believer comes out of his presence, leaves his presence. God is not pleased. He's not pleased. And our aim is to please God. Can we go to Romans chapter 1, verse 21 to 26.
Romans chapter 1, from verse 21. They know God, but they do not give him the honor that belongs to him, nor do they thank him. Instead, their thoughts have become complete nonsense, and their empty minds are filled with darkness. 22. They say they are wise, but they are fools. 23. Instead of worshipping the immortal God, they worship images made to look like mortal human beings, or birds, or animals, or reptiles. 24. And so God has given those people over to do the filthy things their hearts desire, and they do shameful things with each other. 25. They exchange the truth about God for a lie. They worship and serve what God has created instead of the Creator Himself, who is to be praised forever. Amen.
26.
Because they do this, God has given them over to shameful passions. Even the women pervert the natural use of their sex by unnatural acts. In the same way, the men give up natural sexual relations with women and burn with passions for each other. Men do shameful things with each other, and as a result, they bring upon themselves the punishment they deserve for their wrongdoing. Because those people refuse to keep in mind the true knowledge about God, He has given them over to corrupted minds so that they do the things that they should not do. 29. They are filled with all kinds of wickedness, evil, greed, and vice. They are full of jealousy, murder, fighting, deceit, and malice. They gossip.
Thank you. Because when they knew and recognized Him as God, they did not honor and glorify Him as God or give Him thanks, but instead they became futile, godless in their thinking, with vain imaginations, foolish reasoning, and stupid speculations, and their senseless minds were made darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools. Professing to be smart, they made simpletons of themselves. You know, there is nothing that is dangerous than always thinking that we know it all and we are smart, or we've got wisdom. Even the word of God says that let no man say that they are wise. So even though they knew God, they did not praise or give thanks to Him. Even though they knew Him, they did not recognize Him. They thought that they are wise, whereas they were not. There is nothing dangerous is thinking that you're wise, whereas you're not. That prodigal son thought he was wise, but he wasn't. The wiser one was the one who stayed behind. Though he had received everything, he continued to stay in his father's house.